Perfect Beauties, my name is Daisy and today is going to be a little bit of a different type of video, but I recently read this article, I think it was on the New York Times, that said like 36 questions to guarantee you to fall in love, or 36 questions to build intimacy. And with Valentine's Day approaching, I thought this would be quite an interesting topic for me to share, and I want to read it with you guys. So basically the premise of this is they did this research study and they had like people asking each other questions, and then they also had them do exercises like gaze into their eyes for a little bit of time and whatnot. And after the study, apparently people reported more intimacy and feelings of connection with the person they did the study with. And they basically say that to get someone to fall in love with you, or to get people to really love you, is to just really reveal things about yourself that would build intimacy. Now, I feel like because I'm so honest on my YouTube channel, I feel like there's people who I've never really met before who are just so, not like enamored with me, but they feel so comfortable with me simply because I've revealed so many things that most people wouldn't, and they feel an automatic connection to me. I really do think it's because I have revealed a lot of more intimate things about my life with you guys, which is why you feel connected to me. And I was thinking, you know, maybe I could answer all 36 questions, but that would take forever on a YouTube channel, so maybe I would break it down. But if you want to connect with your date, these are some good questions to answer. So also in the comments below, I would love for you guys to answer some of these questions. It doesn't have to be any specific one, but you know, if any question piques your fancy, please write in the comments below, because as much as you guys get to know me and can fall in love with me, I would love to fall in love with you and get to know you guys. So the first one is, given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you like to bring as a dinner guest? Would you like to be famous? If so, in what way? Number 3, before making a telephone call, do you rehearse what you're going to say? Number 4, what would constitute the perfect day for you? Number 5, when was the last time you sang to yourself? To someone else? So if you were able to live until the age of 90 and you could choose whether to have the mind or a body of a 30-year-old for the next 60 years, which would you choose? 7, do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? 8, name 3 things that you and I have in common. 9, for what in your life do you feel most grateful? 10, if you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? 11, take 4 minutes and tell your partner as much of your life story as possible. 12, if you could wake up tomorrow and gain any ability, what would it be? 13, if you could look into a crystal ball and it could tell you anything about your life, the future, or about something else, what would you want to know? 14, is there something you dreamed of doing for a long time? And if so, why haven't you done it? 15, what is the greatest accomplishment in your life? 16, what do you value most in a friendship? 17, what is your most treasured memory? 18, what is your most terrible memory? 19, if you were to know that you would die next year, what would you change about the way you're living now? What would you do differently? 20, what does friendship mean to you? 21, what roles do love and affection play in your life? 22, alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic about your partner. List a total of 5 items. 23, how close and warm is your family and childhood? Do you think it was warmer and closer than average, or less? 24, how do you feel about relationships with your mother? 25, make 3 we statements each. For example, we are both in this room together feeling. 26, complete this sentence. I wish I had someone whom I could share blank. 27, if you were to become a close friend with this partner, please share something that it would be important for him or her to know. 28, tell your partner something that you like about them. Be very honest, and it can be something that you normally wouldn't say to someone you've just met. 29, share an embarrassing moment. 30, when was the last time you cried in front of another person? When was the last time you cried by yourself? 31, tell your partner something you like about them already. 32, what, if anything, is too serious to joke about? 33. If you were to die this evening and you didn't have a chance to say something to someone, what would you most regret not saying? And if so, why haven't you done it yet? 34. Your house containing everything goes on fire, and after saving all your family members and pets and everyone who's living in the house, you have one final opportunity to save one item. What would that item be? 35. Of all the people in your family, whose death would be the most disturbing, and why? 36, and the final question is share a personal problem and ask how your partner would reflect and solve it. And then in turn, reflect back on your partner's answer to your own personal problem. So I thought this was super interesting, these 36 questions of how to build intimacy and connection with people. I find that these are questions that I just normally like to know and I'm open and willing to talk about. But if you are going on a first date with a hottie, maybe you can pull out some of these questions and maybe they will feel more connected to you. But I hope everybody has an amazing Valentine's Day. And I also want to get to know you guys and feel more connected with you guys. So please, in the bottom bar below, I will have all the questions written out. Please select a few and answer them, and I would love to read them. So thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Mwah.